Hey everybody, Justin Watching Movies here with his first Q&A of 2017. I'm acting like I've done these before, but I actually think it's like my second Q&A ever. But hopes maybe I can do these once a month towards the end of the month. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But thank you to the six people that asked questions in that Q&A video where I kind of promote the Q&A and then you had to leave your questions there. So I'll be answering those questions on this video from that Q&A. Got 6 questions here. A lot of people ask multiple questions, which I really do appreciate because it kind of gives me more to talk about. So I'm going to start with the first question, and I'm going to give you a shout out if you ask a question as well. Daniel Marr, great guy, I've known him for a while here on YouTube. He asked, what movie do you hate that your wife loves, and vice versa? I knew this answer actually immediately. I was at Walmart with my wife and I said, hey, this guy asked this question. So the answer, Daniel, is that I really love Captain America, and my wife does not like Captain America. She hates that movie. I don't know why. But you know, I talked to her about it, and then, you know, she says she really likes Iron Man and she does not like the movie, so I give her the divorce papers. You know, we're still kind of seeing how that goes. But she loves 9 Lives, and I absolutely hate that movie. We were out for the weekend in Oregon, and we saw that movie at a little local theater. I was like, that was absolutely trash. And she goes, I actually really liked it. And then she had to walk back to the hotel, so yeah. The next question is from Ooh Sucks. I knew exactly who this is. And he asked, how much do you love me? And the answer is not enough. Next up is from Harry Thomas Pictures, who seems to be a regular guy on my channel. Thank you, Harry Thomas Pictures, for being a regular on my channel here. He said, thanks for the update, Justin. My question would be, how would you rank the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies? To be honest, I haven't really checked out much of the Lord of the Rings. I have seen them a couple times, and so I'm going to start with the Hobbit, starting from worst to best. The worst is Battle of the Five Armies. I didn't really like that movie. It just seemed like they tried to stretch out something to make a movie, and it was really pointless. The second one, so the middle one would be the first one. And then the best one, I actually really like this one, is the second one, The Desolation of Smaug. That one is an epic, fun, grand journey. I love Benedict Cumberbatch as the dragon. It's just an overall fun movie. If I had to rank the Lord of the Rings, from worst to best, I think it would be The Two Towers, then The Return of the King, and then The Fellowship of the Ring. I really liked the first one. It felt like like a journey movie, but I don't remember much of them, so I might have to check those out again, and I'll get back to you on that. Alright, the next question is from Blu-ray Benn, and he had a couple questions. The first question is, what is your favorite sci-fi movie? The obvious choice is Star Wars. It's obvious. I mean, Star Wars is like the best science fiction movie ever made. Like, the whole trilogy is really good. But that is probably like the most common pick. So another great sci-fi movie is Jurassic Park's really good, Looper is really great, Terminator 2 is awesome, just to name a few. Blu-ray Benn's other question is, do you prefer to watch a film for the first time at the cinema or at home on the sofa? That's a really good question. Depends on the movie. I mean, there's been multiple times where a movie would leak online and I had the opportunity to watch it, but I said no because I really want to watch it on the screen. For example, I remember The Avengers was released online like a week before, and I really wanted to wait because there's just something about sitting in the theater and your eyes are locked on the screen for the movie, and it's big, it's epic, the soundtrack is loud, people are just enjoying the movie around you. If I'm sitting at home, I might have to use the restroom, pause the movie. I might want to make some food, pause the movie. Someone might knock on the door, pause the movie. Someone's calling, pause the movie. And it's very interrupted, but I really do love sitting at home with my wife on the couch watching movies if I've already seen it. If it's like a really big, epic movie, I have to see it on screen. I have to. I cannot watch this movie at home on a small screen. I'm going to feel like I'm going to miss out on an epic experience. He also asked, which film are you looking forward to in 2017? Power Rangers, of course, is my most anticipated film of 2017. I'm also looking forward to Star Wars 8. I'm also looking forward to Get Out, which comes out soon. Just coming to my mind. King Kong looks awesome. King Arthur, Captain Underpants. I just saw the trailer for The Mummy. That looks great as well. Those are to name a few. Furious 8, Fate of the Furious, even though it looks pretty bad. Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, those are some of the ones. If you really want to check out my list, that's my most anticipated list of 2017. He also said my favorite Fridays sound really interesting. Thanks, because I'll be doing those very soon. So that's Blu-ray Benn. If you guys don't know who he is, go over to his channel, give him a like. Next question is from Samuel One World Reviews. What are your thoughts on the DC Extended Universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Marvel Cinematic Universe is great. They're doing everything well, introducing new characters to us and just handling the writing, the characters, everything about it so well. I have no problems with the Cinematic Universe at all because I know that they're going to introduce things down the road and it's going to be in a great progression. And, you know, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor are not going to be there. They're going to have new ones and it's going to work out great. DC Extended Universe is that they're trying to be what Marvel is now and not taking their time. You know, they had Man of Steel, pretty good movie actually, and then you had Batman v Superman. It's like if they started with Iron Man, then Captain America Civil War. They missed all that in between. They really should have did a Batman film, a Wonder Woman film. They should have filled the gaps instead of just jumping to where Marvel is right now, because they see that Marvel is a huge success. Every movie they pour out is just crazy amount of money. Then you get DC, where they release a film here, a film there, and a film there. 3 films, all generated a pretty good amount of money, but all of them don't have the best response. I mean, Suicide Squad was a very highly anticipated movie for me, and Batman v Superman was the same. Both very bad movies. It was a mess. They were a mess. I think if they really slowed it down, they could do some good. I mean, if they really did individual films and then built up to Justice League, that would be great. But now we get like Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League. I'm not anticipating Justice League as much as I was for the Avengers, and I really could if Man of Steel was great and they had Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, then Justice League. That would have been epic. But instead they want to do the fast track way and just get them out. So I think that the way that they're doing is not very smart, but they could be smart about it if you just slowed it down. He also asks, #1 movie that you love that everyone hates. So these aren't my #1 movie, but these are just a couple of ones that came to mind, and that's my boy and Bucky Larson. I'm someone who just likes weird, stupid humor, and those have weird, stupid humor, especially Bucky Larson. I remember seeing that in theaters. It was literally myself and my roommate, no one else, and we just died laughing. It was so stupid, so funny, and they have like 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know, I just find it to be funny. And #1 movie that you hate that everyone loves. I'm not sure if everybody loves this movie, but not that I really hate it, but I really disliked it, didn't really care for it too much, and that's Spotlight from last year. I really do not see the hype in that film. I mean, I don't understand why it won Best Picture. I mean, I understand because of the subject matter, but I just found it to be very boring. Favorite Disney movie? I'll go with favorite Disney movie is Pinocchio, but my favorite Pixar movie is Toy Story 3. And what do you think of the Amazing Spider-Man films? I really liked the first one for the first couple of viewings. The second one I liked for the first couple of viewings, and I went back on them, and I think the second one just got way too jumbled up and, you know, it missed a lot of plot details. And the first one I thought was really fun, actually. It brought back what I loved to Peter Parker, so I really liked the first one. The second one just seemed like a big jumbled mess. Once again, that's Samuel One World Reviews. Check him out, subscribe to his channel. Johnny Bravo said he would like to see a Blu-ray collection. Coming your way soon, bud. SirTyJensen, great friend here on YouTube, Facebook as well. Good update, Justin. Are there any movies that grew on you? Recent memory, Kung Fu Panda movies really grew on me. I used to watch them a lot at the daycare I worked at, and then I got so annoyed at them. They were so stupid. Then I sat down and watched Kung Fu Panda 3, loved it, went back and watched 1 and 2. They are awesome films. I really do enjoy them. Then he also asked, do you watch the Lethal Weapon TV show? Unfortunately, I do not watch the Lethal Weapon TV show because I do not have cable at all, so I don't watch television. But I would watch it. I do like the movie. I think it's very fun, and if it's just like the movie, I definitely would check it out. So, SirTyJensen, no, I don't watch the Lethal Weapon show, but should I? Should I watch it online maybe? So go over to SirTyJensen's channel, subscribe to his channel. He's a great guy, does a lot of trailer reactions and reviews just like myself. Great guy. So that's everybody who asked questions on that video. If I do another Q&A in February, I'll post another video where you can put your questions, but this is not a place where you're going to put your questions. It's just me answering my viewers' questions. Thank you guys, everybody who had checked out the video and who asked a question. I had a fun time answering these questions, and hopefully I can do it again in the future. It seems like a lot of people like Q&As, just not like on my channel, but like on a lot of people's channels, like the Flick Pick, just Q&As a lot. And you know, if it's a cool thing, if I generate a lot of response and likes to it, maybe I'll do them, you know, once a month or something, every other week. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for asking questions. The support is greatly appreciated. You can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also find my Facebook page, Instagram page, and Twitter page, all in the link down below. Remember, once I reach 3,000 subscribers, I'll be doing an epic giveaway. So you can subscribe now so we can get that rolling. So this is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.